When was your life ruined overnight? 6 years ago, my life fell apart. My wife had me falsely arrested for domestic abuse, something she had threatened to do a couple days earlier. I got so scared because I knew she was the type of person to actually do it. So the next day, I went to court to try to get a restraining order. I explained the situation, hoping for some protection, but the judge refused. He said I couldn't do anything because my wife hadn't physically threatened me. Instead, he offered me a no-abuse order, which meant she couldn't make threats like that again. I told him it wouldn't help, it would only escalate things, but he insisted on issuing it anyway. Sure enough, the situation got worse. Living with her was terrible. We couldn't stand each other, but I refused to leave my home. Then, just as I predicted, she had me arrested. A couple days after that, we got into an argument. Things got heated, but it was only verbal. She stormed out and went to a friend's apartment. I thought that was the end of it, but 10 minutes later, a police car pulled up outside. My stomach dropped. 2 officers knocked on the door and asked if anyone got hit, and I said, nope, just an argument. They asked where my wife was, and I told them she was at her friend's apartment. They went to talk to her, and 40 minutes later, they came back to arrest me. She said you grabbed her by the hair and threw her to the floor. I couldn't believe it. It was a complete lie. I'd never laid a hand on her, but they wouldn't listen. They handcuffed me and took me to jail. I spent 18 days behind bars because I couldn't afford the $1,500 bail. Eventually, when was your life ruined